Look at this. Beautiful, delicious breakfast sandwiches. But look closer. No bread. None. We're completely disrupting breakfast today because you deserve better than dry, carb-heavy buns that slow you down. Hello, my friends. If you love breakfast but you hate how empty carbs make you feel, you're in the right place. But let's be honest about something else. Do your hips and lower back start throbbing when you stand at the stove? You're not alone. We are told to cook to be healthy, but sometimes it hurts. I'm Kimberly, and today I'm showing you how to turn your kitchen into your personal wellness center. We're fixing breakfast, and we're strengthening those aching hips. No gym required. Are you tired of feeling sluggish and bloated after breakfast? Do you love breakfast sandwiches but hate all the empty carbs? What if you could have a savory, mouth-watering breakfast sandwich, completely guilt-free? Do your hips and lower back start aching after standing in the kitchen for just 10 minutes? What if you could cook a mouth-watering breakfast and build stronger, pain-free body right at your kitchen counter? I've got you covered. I used the meatloaf we freezer prepped in last week's video. I thawed out the meatloaf, well, mostly, and made a tray of foil to catch the drippings because I'm using it again immediately after the meatloaf is finished cooking and baked in the air fryer. It was still a bit frozen, so I baked it at 360 for 10 minutes, then upped the temp to 400, inserted the meat probe, and set my desired temperature to 360 and let the Tifer do the heavy lifting. The Tifer is an amazing air fryer. It has its own wireless meat thermometer, that's the probe, and a docking station on top. When it's docked, it's automatically charging, so you never have to worry about it. We are completely replacing bread in our breakfast sandwiches. And these little beauties right here are going to be the bread for our egg muffin sandwiches. When I'm standing on my feet all day, my hip tends to bother me. What I like to do is when I'm waiting for something to be done, I just do a few exercises. Using your kitchen counter for support, grip it right there. Step back, go into a deep, controlled counter squat. This opens up the hips, activates the glutes, and pumps fresh blood right into those tight joints. It feels strangely good. And believe it or not, your glutes have everything to do with your hips, your knees, and your lower back. Now you can see I'm having a little bit of a hard time right there because my hip is quite painful today. Just do as many as you can do. 1, if that's all you can do 5, you can do 10, and just do that a couple of times a day if you're able. Now, if you want a little more stability or you're just starting out, don't worry, I've got you covered. Grab a standard chair, use the exact same motion. Lower yourself down until your hips just brush the seat and push yourself back up. Keep in mind, it's not a race. We're in no hurry, slow and steady. It's safe, it's effective, and it stretches and strengthens your muscles while you cook. No gym required. You're building strength and easing joint pain all before breakfast is even served. It has been sitting for a few moments, and the internal temperature says it is 164, but it's been sitting there for about 5 minutes. The probe is still in. The meatloaf looks and smells amazing. We'll let it cool down so I can take the probe out, and then we'll take the meatloaf out. So these are some of the meatballs that we meal prepped in this past Monday's video, and it is hot. Y'all, these are amazing. I mean, 20 out of 10. And this is what they look like. So pretty. All those little cheese bits come out and they get crispy and delicious. Mm. Mm. So good. Now back to our meatloaf. This is the probe, the temperature probe, and I'm just going to pull that out. And I'm going to try to lift the meatloaf out of the air fryer. If you wanted to make a gravy to go on this, you absolutely could. So as you can see, I'm just lifting out the foil with all of those pan drippings. We are going to get our sausage popped into the air fryer. So this is what I had in the freezer. It's not my favorite. It is turkey sausage patties. I had one of these viewers, I'm not sure if they're a subscriber or not, I hope so, remind me that turkey sausage has less fat. And they are correct. Everything else I eat, I add bacon grease to, or tallow, or even butter. And so I'm not worried about that because I eat so little of the turkey sausage. They are correct. And so thank you, because if I didn't know, I would have needed to know. So that was fantastic. I appreciate you. Pop these in the freezer, in the air fryer on the grate. That sausage was taking up space it needed to be used, so that's what we're using today. Another lazy girl hack. I keep my old coffee containers, and when I have something that is gross or greasy or whatever that's going to go in the trash can, easy cleanup. So I have an idea. I don't know if this is going to work, but since we are doing breakfast sandwiches with no bread, I wonder if this meatloaf would make a good bread. What do you think? Okay, first, let's cut into this bad boy. Oh, that's greasy. Well, of course it's greasy. I am going to cut what I think would make a nice sandwich size. 2 slices. One from each side so that they're about roughly the same. And I'm going to set that to the side. But just so you can see, it is juicy in the middle. It is crispy on the outside. Ooh, that's hot. Hopefully you can hear that. And again. And you can see that it is juicy. So just to show you that these pop right out of the mold. It's so easy and convenient. Oops, that one's sticking a little bit. I wonder what happened there. There we go. Now, this meatloaf is fajita seasoned, so the flavor profile might be a little off to go with the egg, but we're going to try it anyway. What do you think? And that is one hearty sandwich. Let's get a cross section of that. And would you look at that? She's a beauty. You can use any seasonings to get whatever flavor profile you're after, and then you can choose whatever fillings you want to go inside. That is phenomenal. Wow. The fajita seasoning, you can taste the fajita seasoning, obviously, but it does not detract from the egg. The egg does not detract from the fajita seasoning. What better way to get your protein in? It received a clap, so you know it's good. It's amazing the things that you can do that are outside the box of what we would normally do or what we've always done, and create something that you've never had before. That's a 10 out of 10. To assemble our sandwiches, we just 1 egg, 1 sausage, 1 egg, and that's a sandwich. So we'll have 2 of these for my breakfast. I'm not going to lie though, I did make some bacon and swap out some of those sausage patties. They're just not my favorite. They're good, but I prefer the bacon. However, you can use hamburger patties, you can use any kind of sausage, you can use roast, you can use steak, you can use pork. It's your breakfast, your sandwich, you get to choose. Oh, well, it would appear that I ate one of my eggs. We'll have 2 pieces of sausage. That I'm eating today. And I will just scramble up some eggs for that fourth meal. If you meal prep, these Anchor Hocking meal prep containers are fabulous. Now these are Snapware and they are just as good. I love them just as much. So good. My coworker asked me the other day, do you have like 50 of those? And just like that, we had meal prepped 8 meals for the week. 4 breakfasts, 4 dinners. Now, if you're worried that you're not getting enough fat, you can always add some melted butter to the top or base it with some bacon grease. And getting enough fat is imperative. Now, I do have the companion skillet to the 12-inch. This is a smaller one. And when I'm just making a single meal of eggs, I do like to use this one. It's a lot easier. Get out some trusty bacon grease because you know this is liquid gold. I'm just going to use about that much. I don't know about you guys, but I have eggs every single day. If I don't have eggs for breakfast, my day did not start right. Look what we did. In just a few minutes, we skipped the bread, skipped the bloating, and packed our morning with incredible nutrition. Best of all, we used our kitchen counter to protect our joints and build real, lasting strength. Slowly. But we'll get there. You deserve to feel amazing in your own body. So, which sandwich are you going to try first? Let me know in the comments. Share this with a friend who needs to move their hips today and hit that subscribe button. God bless you and keep you. Until next time, goodbye, friend.